Hello students, my name is Kumari Neha. I am working at Bharati Dasanar Matriculation Higher Secondary School, Kaveri Pakam, and the lesson which we are going to take is from class 8th standard science and the unit name is measurement. Okay students, so now today we are going to discuss about the unit in which it is volume. So students, what is the volume? The volume is having the definition as the space occupied by a substance. This substance can be solid, liquid or anything as gas is known as volume. For example, I am taking this pen. So this pen is having some amount of space occupied, right? So this is why I can say that this pen is having a volume, right? Now, and it is denoted by capital V. Now you can see here volume is measured in cubic centimeter. Now you can ask me, ma'am, why this is cubic centimeter? Because this, when you are taking, it is a 3D, right? What is 3D? From each side you can see that. So when you are taking a scale or you can taking this cube, here you can see that the cube is having a height, a base and even one more side. So it is 3 shady. That is 3D. So that is why it is centimeter cube, and it can be also written as centimeter power cube, right? Now let's see the few examples having a proper formula. First you see this diagram. In the first diagram you can see there is volume of a cube. So what is the volume of a cube, children? So here they have written that volume of a cube is S cube. Now why this is S cube? Because a cube is having all the sides as equal. Now this base is S. This side is also S, that is the front side and the side, and even the height is S. So there are 3 S's, right? So when we need to find the area of a cube, we will write it as S cube. Now let's come to the cylinder. A volume of a cylinder, this is the cylinder, right? Cylinder is from up it is oval or it can be round, and down also it is round. So height of the cylinder is H, and the radius, that is the top half of the circle, is how much? It is R. So when we are writing the formula of this, we will write it as pi R square H. Why we are writing as square H? Because here 2 sides of circles are there, right? And pi is what? Pi here is this circle divided by the ratio of the diameter. Diameter is again R square, okay? Now let's come to a cuboid. So there is only one difference between a cuboid and a cube, that in cube all the sides are same. But in a cuboid there will be one side little longer and another side will be little shorter. So here we have written like the standing part is H, the slanting part, that is width, that we have taken it as W, and the back side, the longer side, we are taking it as L, that is length. So volume of a cuboid will be V is equal to length by width into the height, right? Now let's come to the sphere. So in the sphere, what is happening is the formula is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So why it is pi r cube? Because this is a 3-dimensional, that is it is circle from all the direction. Whenever we are seeing a ball, all the direction are circle, right? So that is why it is r cube. Same way, why pi? Because a circle will have a circumference, that is the side, with the ratio of the diameter. So diameter here is from this point to this point, and this outer part is known as the circumference. And what is the formula, children? The formula of a sphere is 4 divided by 3 multiplied by pi r cube, right? Now let's see few problems in this lesson. So what is the first problem, children? What is the volume of a square whose each side is equal to 5 centimeter? Now we know that S, that is side, is equal to 5 centimeter, and we know the volume as what? V is equal to S cube. S cube means S we will take 3 times, okay? So S when we are taking 3 times, it is 5 multiply by 5 and again multiply by 5. 5 5s are 25. 25 5s are, tell me children how to multiply. 25 multiply by 5. 5 5s are again 25. So here 5 will come, here 2 will go. 10, 12. That is 125. What it is? 125 centimeter cube. Right? Now you can tell me that why we are taking it like this. Why centimeter cube? Because a cube is a 3D diagram, right? Now let's come to the second problem. In the second problem they are asking, we need to find the volume of a rectangle. Here rectangle is what? Volume we are saying, right? So automatically we will say that it is a cuboid. Now what is given? Length is given as 3 centimeter. Height h is equal to 4 centimeter. And later on breadth we have talked about width, right? W. So we can write W also, we can write B also. So B is equal to 7 centimeter, right? Now let's put this all the values in the formula. So what is the formula? Formula is V is equal to L multiply by H multiply by B. So when we are doing the multiplication like this, we will get the value as L is what? L is 3 multiply by H. H is what? 4 multiply by 7. So 3 4s are 12. 12 7s are, how to do multiplication? 12 multiply by 7. 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. So 4 we are writing here, 1 we are writing here, 7 1s are 7 plus 1 8. So answer here is volume is equal to 84 centimeter cube. Right students? I hope you have understood what we have discussed here. Now let's see in this question what they are asking. Okay children? So what is the area of a cylinder? Cylinder is a cylindrical shape. From top it will be flat, from bottom also it will be flat. So their radius is how much? Radius is 4 centimeter and the height is 7 centimeter. So radius R is equal to 4 centimeter and height is what? Height is 7 centimeter. Now we need to apply the formula. So what is the formula? Formula is what children? Can you tell me? Yes, the formula which we are going to take here as pi r square h. So here pi value is always fixed, okay children. So what is the pi value? It is 22 by 7 multiplied by r square. R square is what? 4 multiplied by 4, that is r square, multiplied by 7, that is the height. So here we can directly cancel this, right? So 4 4s are how much? 4 4s are 16. Now we need to calculate what it is. So it is 16 multiplied by 22. How much? Now we will see this. 2 6 are 12. 2 1s are 2 plus 3. Again here plus when we are doing, again we are getting here this, and the total volume is 3 5 2. So what is the answer here? 3 5 2 centimeter cube. So what is the volume children? Volume is 352 centimeter cube. Right. Now let's come to the area of a sphere. So volume of a sphere, here they have given that radius is equal to how much? It is 6 centimeter. Now we need to find the volume. So what is the volume? Volume is 4 by 3 multiplied by pi multiplied by r cube. So r cube here is 6 cube. So here V is equal to 4 by 3 multiplied by pi is what? 22 by 7 multiplied by 6 cube. So 6 multiplied by 6 multiplied by 6. 6 6 are 36. 36 6 are children. Put here 36 multiplied by 6. 6 6 are 36. 3, 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18. 18 plus 3, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it's 216. So how the value will come? V is equal to, here we can do it 4 by 3 multiply by 22 by 7 multiply by 216. So here 216 is coming. Now when you are doing the simplification of this, you will get a value. So that value will be x centimeter cube. Right students, now I have given you a task. You have to tell me what is the volume of this sphere, right? Now students, we have talked about the regular surfaces. Now let's see how to calculate for the irregular surface. So when we are having a stone is not having a perfect shape, right? So how we can find the perfect shape? How we will find that what is the volume of that stone? So here what we are doing is, we are taking first a cylinder. Okay, this is known as a measuring cylinder. In this I have kept water till the position x. What is it? It is till the position x. Later on, I take my stone and put it inside. Okay, when I am putting it inside, the level of the water increases. It increases and it gives the value as y. Now this value is higher and this value is lower. Now I need to find what is the volume of this. So here is the formula. The formula here is, we need to see y minus x. So y is bigger number, right? Now when we are doing like this, we will get in value. That value, that x value is the volume of a irregular surface, right students? I hope students you have understood what are all things we have discussed in this class. So we have finished the topic of the volume, right? So in this, after going to the lesson, you should go to the study material in the description box and go through the YouTube links which we have attached below. If you have any doubt, just clear it, and later on at last you can go to the self-assessment. Self-assessment will tell you how much you have understood the lesson. Right students, I hope you have enjoyed the class. Bye-bye.